A man convicted as a leader in that plot to kidnap Governor Whitmer will face sentencing next week in Grand Rapids, but not before the judge heard from his mom.
Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker, who's covered the plot since the beginning, is in the newsroom. Ken?
Yeah, hundreds and hundreds of documents are on file in the federal case against Adam Fox. The latest filed today is a letter from his mom. The federal government is asking that the judge sentence Fox to life in prison, arguing that the 2020 kidnapping plot was a forerunner of rampant anti-government extremism. But Fox's mom, Christina Badgerow, in a 6-page letter to U.S. District Judge Robert Yonker, says that he never got to really know her son. The judge also got letters from Fox's sister and an aunt. Quote, "You know him as the defendant in the Whitmer conspiracy to kidnap case," Fox's mom wrote. "But I want you to know him for the man that he truly is, not the counterfeit version portrayed to you by the federal government and the media." Fox and co-defendant Barry Croft Jr. were convicted in August of conspiring to kidnap Whitmer. They were also found guilty of conspiring to obtain a weapon of mass destruction. The FBI broke up the plot with arrests in October 2020. At trial, Fox's attorney portrayed him as hapless and virtually homeless, a man with a loud, vile mouth who lived in the basement of a vacuum cleaner shop. Fox's mom wrote about her son's troubled upbringing and her role in it, saying, quote, she had failed as a loving and nurturing mother. About what led him to live in the basement of the vac shack, about buying his first AR-15 and joining the militia, about how COVID-19 changed his mental state and led him to join rallies, about meeting a guy named Dan who turned out to be a government informant who became the star witness in his trial. But she wrote, quote, he's not evil, nor is he a terrorist or a threat to democracy. Nor, she wrote, does he deserve life in prison. Fox is scheduled to be sentenced on Tuesday. His convicted sidekick, Barry Croft Jr., will face the same judge for sentencing on Wednesday. Others in the conspiracy already are serving prison sentences. Live in the newsroom, I'm Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker.